Hello, math lovers. My name is Mr. Nerd, and today we'll be talking about pi. You mean this pie? No, not that type of pie. Oh, then you mean this pie. What? That's a banana, you bozo! Oh yeah, I forgot. Anyway, today we will be talking about pi. Yawn. Will you be quiet? As I was saying, pi is the ratio between the circumference of a circle and the diameter of the circle. In other words, if you multiply the diameter by pi, you will always get the circumference of the circle. And if you divide the circumference by the diameter, you will always get pi. The diameter of a circle is a line that goes from two endpoints of the circle that passes through the center, and the radius is half the diameter. It is from the center of the circle to any of the endpoints. The circumference of the circle is the distance around the edge of it. There are many formulas that involve pi. For example, 2 pi r is 2 times the radius times pi, which will get you the circumference of the circle. You can even use pi to find the area of a circle. The formula for this is pi r squared. Pi was discovered a really long time ago. Even the Babylonians and Egyptians knew about it. Pi is also an irrational number, which means that it can never be expressed as a fraction and it goes on forever. Okay, this is nice and all, but what is the number for pi? Well, it goes on forever, but here are a few digits of it. 3.14159265358979323846264. Sorry, I got lost after the first 3. What? Even the first people who discovered pi knew it was more than 3. Yeah, but I didn't discover it. Just forget it. I might as well tell you more about the history of pi. From ancient Babylonia to the Middle Ages in Europe to the present day of supercomputers, mathematicians have been striving to calculate the mysterious number. They have searched for exact fractions, formulas, and more recently, patterns in the long string of numbers starting with 3.14159, which is generally shortened to 3.14. We will probably never know who first discovered that the ratio between a circle's circumference and diameter is constant, nor will we ever know who first tried to calculate this ratio. The people who initiated the hunt for pi were the Babylonians and Egyptians nearly 4,000 years ago. It is not clear how they found their approximation for pi, but one source makes the claim that they simply made a big circle and then measured the circumference and diameter with a piece of rope. They used this method to find that pi was slightly greater than 3, came up with the value 3 1/8 or 3.125. A famous Egyptian piece of papyrus gives us another ancient estimation for pi. Dated around 650 BC, the Rhind Papyrus was written by a scribe named Ames. Ames wrote, "Cut off 1/9 of a diameter and construct a square upon the remainder. This has the same area as a circle." In other words, he implied that pi equals 4, open parentheses, 8 over 9, close parentheses, 2 equals 3.16049, which is also fairly accurate. Word of this did not spread to the east, however, as the Chinese used the inaccurate value of pi equals 3 hundreds of years later. Well, there you have it. Now that we learned about pi, it's time to go. Wait, before you go, could you sing the pi song? Oh, fine. Here it goes.
A long time ago, long before the Super Bowl and things like lemonade, the Hellenic Republic was full of smarts, and a question resting on the Grecian hearts was, what is the circumference of a circle? But they were set on rational numbers, and it ranks among their biggest blunders. They worked on it for years, and confirmed one of their biggest fears. I can't be certain if they cried when irrationality was realized, but something deep within them died the day they discovered pi. Thinking pi, mathematical pi, 3.141592653589793238462 643383227, not rounded.
I love that song. Well, this is the official end. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.
3.14159265358979323846264338327950288.
I still think my pie was better.